Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Shalom. You know, there's a lot of things that have happened here locally in the county, in the state of Florida, in the whole United States, and really the whole world. You know what I mean? And so the thing about it is that there's a lot of people that are continuously doing things that they shouldn't be doing. Probably because it's not good for you health wise. And, but some people have to learn the hard way. So I would probably suggest that you continue if you want to learn that way. All I can tell you is that at the end of the day, I'm really not too concerned with so many things that are happening around the world because there's really like a thing where people have to look at their situations and they have to address them as they have to. You know what I mean? So if you're believing the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, then you know without fault or without denial, without mishaps, that whatever's prayed for and asked for, the Lord is going to come in and take care of what he needs to take care of for his people. You know what I mean? And that's just straight up. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on things like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not God. I'm not none of that. I'm just a firm believer in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Many people have different opinions about things. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm telling you where I stand at with myself and with the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? He's in me and I'm in him. So at the end of the day, I'm not really worried about too much about, you know what I mean, a lot of stuff. In fact, to be quite honest with you, it doesn't pertain to me at all. I think it pertains to people that are, have their own in-house instabilities at the moment, which are those the things that they're gonna have to address because, it is what it is. Like the truth is out, so it's not like people are lying or people making things up. Like I don't have to lie, I don't have to make things up about anything because all I do is tell the truth and I talk about things that are happening with me currently, some things that have happened in the past, and where things need to go is to a whole new level where people don't want that to go. So, I hate to be the bearer of fantastic news. Regardless to what you feel and what you think about myself and how things are, somewhat happening, you'll never understand it because that's between me and the Lord. I know I'm one of the most blessed people on the planet. I can vouch for it. The Lord is with me and I'm with the Lord all the time. So, the fact that many people want to talk about it's just very, very silly things, very silly things. I don't have time for that. I don't have the patience, nor will I entertain it. Yeah. My life is going in a new direction. I know this to be true because it was told. It was already pre-told. So that's one of the blessings. You know what I mean? So my thing is already mapped out with the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So I don't have to, really jump the gun on anything. You know what I mean? But so at the end of the day, yeah, there's a lot of things that are transpiring in the world. Listen, as far as the wars that are happening in the world, it's very, very super sad. And what really hurts me the most is that it's innocent people that are dying. There's innocent people that are dying in Palestine. There's innocent people that are dying in Israel. There's innocent people dying in Russia and in Kiev. You know what I mean? So like, it's very sad. People dying in Odessa. You know what I mean? Listen, things are happening. Japan is pretty bad. You know what I mean? They just had an earthquake. That's very bad, and they're gonna get hit with a tsunami. And then there's other things. But as far as local now, I want to talk about some local things that I'm experiencing. There's gonna be a change, and it's for the right because a lot of people are starting to wake up and see the truth for what it really is. When you go out of your means, right, and you have individuals, of all sorts, because now this is really has surpassed race. It's really good versus evil, and I have to. I'm gonna tell you that the Lord and the Lord's people have people that are in tune and work for the Lord for the benefit of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm one of them. There's a coalition around the whole world that defends Jesus Christ, and I'm one of them. So by all means, you know, you don't have to understand, you don't have to accept it. That's fine. You know what I mean? Allahu Akbar, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Everybody has a different mission in life. My mission is quite different than anybody else's on the planet, to be quite honest with you. You know what I mean? We know this to be true. It's very factual. And, predates many years forthcoming. So what that entails is there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. I'm just walking my walk with the Lord, and it doesn't even have to have a certain type of pace because it's on the Lord's time. I don't take no credit for anything that the Lord has done for me because that's the Lord that does it for me. But I'm a living martyr for the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and for many people around the world, whether they be Muslim, Christians, whether they be Catholics, whether they be Israelites, whether they be, you know, whatever. And so, you know, there's many people that are being baptized in the name of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. There's many people that are coming back to the Lord. And so this is great. This is really fantastic. You know what I mean? And once those numbers continue to swell up, then there's going to be an enormous amount of change. You know, change is happening right now because it has to. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, I don't know why people be thinking like, yo, you know what, man? Like, you know, they just going to be doing this, that, the other. Hey, listen, man, to be quite honest with you, there's some people that's some real cornballs. You know what I'm talking about? Like, straight up, I don't even know what's up with these dudes, man. Like, I don't even talk to these dudes. I don't even know them. I don't like... You know what I'm saying? Like, they just some crazy cats, man. Look, man, I think they ODing on catnip. No, I'm serious. They got to be, man. They got to be, because the way they be acting is just really crazy. Once again, I've severed the communications that were illegally put across the street in order to spy on me. Knock it off, man. What's wrong with you cartoon characters, Mike? Knock it off, man. What's wrong with y'all? You know what I mean? Hey, you know what's funny about the whole situation? Is that I be doing it right in front of you. Allahu Akbar. You know what I'm talking about? You see it too. Shit, I be laughing. Some of the enemies be laughing too. They be like, oh, hell no. Hell no. And I be like, hell yeah to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We doing it, man. Yo, bozos. Yo, listen, man, check it out. The Lord is with the Lord's people. So why did the devil and the devil's people be thinking that the Lord is with them? Do you know how erroneous that is, man? Yo, nincompoops, get lost. I gotta laugh at some of you wombats. On top of that, you ain't got no tail. You got no tail, man. What's wrong with you, jabronos? Yo, I gotta laugh, because, you know what I'm saying? But my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is with me, and I'm with the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And let me reinforce this right, too. There's nothing you can do when it's prophetic, man. When it's prophetic, it's like, yo, straight up, man. It's unlike anything else. Believe me, man. You can't just go and Google this, or, you know, go to you know what I'm saying, to you can't just do it. You gotta be blessed, man. I'm blessed by the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ himself. Allahu Akbar. And I represent for billions of people around the world, baby. Yeah, for real, man. I tell you no lies. I want to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because the Lord is with me. That is what it is, man. What a beautiful day to see the reaction of the losing side today. Boy, I tell you, they was looking crazy. I said, oh hell yeah, man. I said, what's going on? They say, he did it to us again. Yo, connoisseurs of catnip. What you doing? You want to kiss me? Anyway, I got some other things to do. Like look at your reactions and not worry about nothing. Because the Lord got me. As always, my whole life, the Lord has been with me. So Allah Akbar, takbir. I ain't worried about nothing, man. I don't know what about the goof troop. Your year just started off crappy. Go get now.